Hey YouTube, KC Classic 7 here, back with another video. Got some NCAA 14 online action. Just got finished playing this game a little bit ago. Played as Auburn. This is more going to be a video from an offense. I'm offense clicking this game. Just want to show a couple of plays that really set my offense up and why I was so successful. So we're going to start here in the first quarter. My first drive, I got an interception. Wasn't able to capitalize and score off of it. I got a field goal, but I wasn't able to get a touchdown off it. I scored, but I didn't get a touchdown. So I see play number one. I was able to get my wide receiver the ball. He got 5 yards. 5 yards gain. It's a great run. So this is play number two. Remember this formation. Running back trips to the running back side. A single tight end. So I noticed that nobody's over there, and this is a perfect situation for the buck sweep. I was able to get two great blocks right there, and Trey Mason, who is an absolute beast in this game, off to the races. So that's play number one, or play number two. Set up play number three. Trey Mason gets another 13-yard gain. He gets a 9-yard gain. So in this situation, it's like I can literally just run. I'm running the ball at will. So he has to put more in the box, which he does, and he has to, be vulnerable for the pass because it's gonna come. Like the pass is gonna come, but I've been running the ball so much. What's the point to pass the ball? I have my one of my better receivers in the slot, Travon Reed. He's good enough to play on the outside, but I don't pass the ball a lot in this offense, so I don't really need him on the outside to catch the ball. Plus, I already have a good guy on the outside, Sammy Coates, so I was able to, get him in a one-on-one situation with Travon Reed in a one-on-one situation. I trust my man to make the catch, and he does, and I trust my quarterback, anyone who knows Auburn's situation, their quarterback situation is a complete mess right now. They have the guy right here, Jonathan Wallace, sophomore. They have Kyle Frazier, who hasn't really developed as a quarterback like the way he's supposed to. You have a freshman, Johnson, I think his name is, but he's a freshman. And you also have a transfer, I think Nick Marshall, maybe his name might be. So you have a complete mess there, and it's still a toss-up. None of these guys have really stepped up and, really took the job from one another. It's still a complete toss-up. So at the situation, we don't even know who's going to start the season for us. But nevertheless, got my man right here, Jonathan Wallace, in the situation. I want to make passes as easy as possible for him, which this was an easy pass for him. All he has to do is really get it out in front, anything out in front of him, and in the area, he would catch it. So, and that's exactly what he does. He's able to make this catch. So that was my setup play number one. That was my setup play setup series number one. Like I said, remember this buck sweep play. So because this is also that formation is also a setup play for another touchdown later in the game. Touchdown was just a 5-yard quick touchdown. Area of concern, wanted to talk about. Defensive players need to make plays on the ball when they have the opportunity and chance to. Defense has really been, it feels, toned down this game like crazy, even worse than what it was before. And I felt it was really toned down before. But I was late on my pass here, and you see this guy who easily could have knocked this ball down, picked it off, did anything, but he just lets my guy catch it. Like, he's on him, looking at him, and he just lets him catch it. As a user who's not guarding that, or who's not using that player, it has to be a little frustrating because it's like he could have easily knocked that pass down and he didn't. So, yeah. We're going to pick it up here in the second quarter. I think I started in the fourth quarter, though. I got an interception right here. Nice little pass right there to my tight end. Jonathan Wallace got a nice little pass. Short pass to to read again. And then, I was off the interception. I was pretty close to my end zone either anyway. So, like I said, that same formation as earlier. Running back trips to that side, tight end. So this situation, my opponent now he's a little cautious of the buck sweep because I'm close to the end zone. That would be an easy touchdown. So he motions this guy over, and he completely forgets about the other side. So in this situation, perfect situation, fake the buck sweep here, and that's when you go right out to run it right out to the wide receiver. Sorry about that. Fake buck sweep, go out to the wide receiver, and that's an easy touchdown pass. And yeah, that's really much it. I'm trying to see what my other touchdowns were. This is another touchdown from Trey Mason. That was just an easy little touchdown. But what set that play up was it's called the 0-1 trap. This is one of my favorite plays in this whole playbook in this game. You see him. You see my right tackle right here. They trapped the defensive end, and this was a third down. This is probably like a third down and 8 or something, and I was able to get the first down on that play. So that was a huge play for me. An earlier play in the drive as well. And when your players get going, like when you have players who, when you're hitting your passes, get going, you start to get plays like this to happen. So right here, Jonathan Wallace does not usually make plays like this. So he's able to throw off his back foot and he's able to complete that pass. So you have to get your players going. You have to know your players. I would say that's probably the most important thing. Not even on NCAA, that's on any football game you're playing. Know your players and know what you're faced up against. Once again, that same formation again. This situation, he's playing the screen this time. Like, he gives me the buck sweep again, but the screen, he's not giving me the screen this time. So I have a one-on-one with my tight end right here. And stop. He fakes the stop, goes outside. And that's an easy touchdown right here. I'm able to hit the Reggie Bush on him. And, the stiff arm still has to be looked at, toned down. You have to do something with the stiff arm because it is a little, annoying to see this. Because this animation can't be interrupted, and it's a little. When you see stuff like this, you see all these guys here and they're not making a play on it, it can get a little annoying. So, finally, I'm going to go back to my offensive stats because I feel like that's most important. So, my quarterback was able to go 10 for 12. I don't need my quarterback to throw the ball that much. I just need him to be a very efficient passer. And that's what Jonathan Wallace was this game. Like I said, he was able to go 10 for 12, 156, 3 touchdowns. Great day, in my opinion. I don't need, 400, 500-yard passing games, 300-yard passing games. I just need my quarterback to be a threat and to be efficient. And that's what he was able to do this game. On the ground, gave Trey Mason the ball 21 times. I mean, his average is down a little bit. But I more need him to be a threat on the field rather than him to have huge averages on the ground, and that's exactly what he was this game. Also, Jonathan Wallace was able to pick up some yards as well, and I'm gonna finish with going to my defense. I'm running 4-2-5, so it's great to see both of my safeties up there in tackles because those are my in the situation if we were playing a 4-4 defense, those would be my 2 outside linebackers making plays on the ball. D Ford, yes, he's a beast. This guy is a beast in this game. He's my star defensive end. He's a beast. So, Just wanted to give you, quick little tips right there. Ran a little bit long, but it's your man KC Classic 7 signing out.